Hello and welcome back to another episode of News You Missed, the news show that covers video game events, video game news that might possibly be important to the video game industry at large, and would be important to you personally. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a bit of good news today. I've done some intense dieting and some working out for the last few months, and I've been able to drop down below 270 pounds. That's right, your thick boy is going to be skinny boy soon, so the celebration's on. This would be a really bad time to mention a Snacky Box promo, right? Well, no, because Japanese snacks are really great for a diet, right? Well, okay, that's fine. Maybe they're not really meant for me to be snacking on, but my family seems to love them, and if you guys are interested in getting a snacky box each month with some genuine snacks from various countries that you're likely not living in, you can go ahead and check the link down in the description below. They send out a box each month. It's like Christmas, except you get some Japanese snacks that are pretty cool. Now let's jump right into the news, and the first story I have for you is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze being removed from the Wii U digital store. Not really sure how this became news, but I guess it became news. But apparently what ended up happening is that they removed it from the Wii U store. This is likely in conjunction and has a lot to do with the Nintendo Switch's release of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze with the updated new character as well as, updated new gameplay and stuff like that. It got a really good rating. A lot of people are giving it perfect 10s. A lot of people are giving it 9s, high 9s, and this is from a platformer. So it just goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, platformers are not dead. I gotta tell you, I played Tropical Freeze. This is a really good game on the Wii U, except that it had some really nasty load times on it, that's for sure. But it seems that the Nintendo Switch version probably fixed that because it's a cartridge and not a disc, and it's not on the Wii U. So thumbs up for that. I gotta tell you, that's really awesome. If you played Tropical Freeze on the Switch, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Now, a bit more of obscure Nintendo news. It seems that Mega Man X and Mega Man 2 classic cartridges have been announced in conjunction with Capcom releasing, Mega Man 11 and the 30th anniversary and the Mega Man X collection. So basically what this is a limited edition of 8,500 games that are going to be re-released. They're colored slightly different, at least the NES one is more than the SNES one, and they come with a box, a booklet, and they play on the NTSC versions of the NES systems as well as the SNES. So yeah, sorry PAL region, if you play classic games like that, you might be able to do something with your NES and SNES to not have a problem with that, but yeah, that's something you might want to know about. In addition, 8 copies will randomly be chosen to get a glow-in-the-dark cartridge instead as well. So that's pretty cool, but here's the thing. The trailer is out. If you're interested in seeing it, it's literally 12 seconds. It's from iam8bit.com. Now, the price is a tiny little problem. It's $100 cartridge. Not $100 for both, $100 cartridge. Now, I know that Mega Man cartridges are very rare and very expensive, but I looked up the Mega Man price for cartridges, and complete Mega Man X tested too, as well with book, manual, box, everything is $70. $70. So that's $30 less. The Mega Man 2 re-release might potentially be worth the money because the only thing I could find was the UK version of Mega Man 2 on the NES. And again, it was $100 plus shipping. So yeah, overall, the Mega Man X isn't exactly worth it. I mean, if you're a collector, I guess you could buy it. But the Mega Man 2 is more worth it than the Mega Man X. So try to keep that in mind. Mega Man 2 is infamously rare. So if you're going to pick up one of the two, probably want to go with Mega Man 2. Continuing on the news, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds Corporation has confirmed the arrest of 15 hackers in China. Wow, man, hacking is serious in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Okay, so long story short, there's quite a bit. Over 130 individuals on 30 different open cases have trickled out of China earlier this year. Yeah. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of problems with hacking in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. They take it very serious over there. But the Chinese authorities are including charges with 15 new announced arrests that have been formally confirmed by PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds Corp, stating that they are selling hacking, cheating programs that affect PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. And the fines are said to be in the excess of $5.1 million. Now, you know these guys are making money off of this hacking software. Let's not beat around the bush here. Let's not be silly. Even if they weren't, in some way, shape, or form, someone else might manipulate the software to do just that. So this is why they're being, held on so much money. Imagine hacking a game, trying to make a little bit of cash on the side, and then going to prison, also owing $5.1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, cheating just really isn't worth it. So remember that when playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Into some Fortnite news, we have Fortnite Comet hits Dusty Depot, altering the map and gravity for new season. So yeah, where Dusty Depot used to be in the map, it is now called Dusty Divot. And the rock that impacted is basically a giant crater, and there's small rocks around there and anti-gravity. So you can play the game with a little bit of anti-gravity and see how that affects players. There's a lot of other things added to this because, there's also the Season 4 Battle Pass that has been revealed and detailed, and it is superhero thematic in what it does. So if you're interested in getting that, please make sure to check the details on the story. I'm not going to go into this. There's a lot to it, and there's a lot of stuff that you would need to know if you're a really avid Fortnite player, so please do make sure to check that out. However, one big, weird, strange thing did happen. So they had this contest, called Boogie Down, where you could dance, and your dance would be put into the game if you won. And apparently what ended up occurring is that this person placed in 23rd place, and it was an individual who submitted a dance, and their video were viewed the most out of all of the contestants. They were shared the most, and the internet was upset because Epic Games originally wasn't going to put this in because he didn't win the contest. He didn't come in first place. But what ended up happening is that his dance has been added anyways, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys can check out Orange Justice right away if you do have the Season 4 Battle Pass, but the 4.0 update will have it in there and somewhere. You can get it at Tier 26. Again, if you want to buy the Battle Pass, you'll get it right away. So the Orange Shirt Kid is extremely happy and overjoyed that his dance got into a video game. I think that's extremely cool of Epic to do. Phil Spencer also wants to support Japanese publishers on E3 stage. He basically said, as of now, yes, things can change, but like last year, I wanted to make sure to support our Japanese publishers on the stage, and this year, we're working to do the same. It's important to us, and of course, it's important to them because traditionally, Japanese publishers don't really publish a lot of things on the Xbox One, and the Xbox One doesn't do good in Japan. So yeah, it's really nice to see them continuing to try and foster friendships and relationships like that, even if it is a failing kind of thing that is happening right now. And finally, game critic Totalbiscuit says he's retiring. Now this is a really sad story, okay? So I got to get serious with you. He's dying of cancer, okay? Now, I know it's always nice to go out on a high note, but this is something very, very serious. He went to the hospital, and they said chemotherapy's not working anymore. It won't do anything for you anymore. And he has liver failure also. So basically, he said, I'm not going to tell you how much longer I have left, but just don't be sad, don't be upset, but I'm retiring because I don't have much longer left. Because when you have liver failure, that's it, man. I mean, there's nothing almost anyone can do. Liver and kidney failures, they're death sentence. So even if he didn't die from the cancer, the liver failure would end up killing him because you need your liver to process out toxins. And it's very unfortunate, and I feel very, very sad for him. So if you'd like to look into that story, you can check out the story. Link in the description below. But if you know a Totalbiscuit fan, or you are a Totalbiscuit fan, you have my condolences, my honest condolences. I would feel bad for my fans too if I was dying and there was nothing I could do about it. So I feel really, really bad for him. So yeah, hey, I wish you the best, John. I really do. I really, really do. I hope you get a miracle. So that'll do it for this episode of News That You Missed. Remember to like and share this to let other people know about this news. Stay subscribed with the bell checked. And I've been your host, Bertomar, and I'm signing out. And I guess I'm off to check out that Anti-Gravity or play some Mega Man. I think I'd rather play some Mega Man than Fortnite. That's just how I am. That's just how I roll, ladies and gentlemen. I got my NES Classic and my SNES Classic hooked up over here. So we're gonna check out the Blue Bomber and play some classics. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and thanks for watching.